Saw a guy in a wheelchair wearing a camel outfit, and I thought, man, you can hide, but you can't run. What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about an essential video because it's during the Undaunted Celebration event, but it's relevant basically throughout the remainder of the year, and that is the monster set shoulder styles. How they work, how they spawn. It's not as simple as just buy the one key, and that's the way you get your number one odds. There's actually other things you can do to boost those odds, so we're going to talk about that all today and more to kind of clear up any misconceptions that you guys might have and, go on a journey of learning. And I just want to thank you guys so much for 16,000 subscribers. Obviously, if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, it would mean the world to me. But if I can offer you nothing else, I have learned that this bench right here is actually sittable. For the longest time, I've been trying to sit on that stool, and you can't sit on that stool. No matter how much you want to, you can't. So what better place to start than the information that's relevant year-round? So, for those of you who don't know, when a little sneaky arm pack enters the Crown store, well, not only can you buy that arm pack, but it is also associated with a shoulder, then a helmet that is able to be dropped from the dungeon. Now, right now it is Fungal Grotto 1, which is just so fitting because, well, you know why it's fitting. Number one dungeon farm to do during the Undaunted event. You could complete the dungeon in about 3 minutes with your eyes behind your back. Eyes behind your back, that doesn't make any sense. Hands tied behind. Anywho, you're going to be able to farm that and get yourself a monster mask. But we're not here to talk about the monster mask. Let's pretend that we were. So, if you want to get the monster mask, what you want to do to boost your odds of getting that monster mask is also to make sure that you have the hard mode clear. And that, as you can see at the bottom here, having the achievement Catch of the Day increases the drops. But you'll notice, if you're an astute reader, that it says increases the drop chance of both items. What does that mean? Well, it means that when you buy the one key coffer from the Undaunted, you not only boost your odds by having the hard mode clear, but you actually are getting a really good chance to get one. A lot of people don't know that the hard mode achievement is associated with the shoulder drops. And why is this so important? And for right now, during the Undaunted event, you can see that there is a ton of shoulders that are in the shop right now. So if you have multiple hard mode clears, you're going to be boosting your odds, but it's not limited to just this, because each of these vendors has different shoulders that you can get. So when you buy the one mysterious coffer, not only are you rolling for a good chance to get mercenary motives, which sell for crazy amounts of money. I believe I actually used the mercenary chest on one of my characters, and I had to spend like 400k for it. During this event, hopefully it's cheaper if you can snag it, because it's great. But you can see that there's a different assortment of shoulders. Now, each of these vendors has a different range of them, so you can obviously pick and choose between them. But it's important to note that they are different, and they will require you to have differing achievements. But each one will boost your odds when you buy the mysterious coffer. And why do I suggest that you buy the mysterious coffer? Well, it is for that chance of mercenary motives, chapter pages, jewelry, etc. and ornate. Obviously you're going to get a whole lot of stuff to sell, but it's also a great way to kind of complete your different sticker books, because every so often you're going to obviously want to use different sets. Sets will get nerfed and buffed and changed around, and it might be good if you already have some of those preset shoulders, because you're going to get some shoulders every single time you're guaranteed one, and you're really just rolling for those good items, but the shoulders might be good themselves as well. So it's really important to consider which one you go to. Now we're going to speculate for just a little bit here. So if you own a base version of a monster shoulder style, you can also acquire the opal version of that same style from the Undaunted vendors at a cost of Undaunted keys. Specific opal styles cost 50 keys, while the special coffers with a random style page cost 25. Now, I don't mean to speculate, but I believe you also have to have the base version of that shoulder bound into your sticker book to get a chance for the opal. Everyone will have equal chance to get the base, and then everyone will have a chance to get the opal if you have the shoulder attached. So, for example, let's say there's 5 monster set shoulders in your vendor right now, and you have 4 of the shoulders already bound to your sticker book. Well, you have 5 rolls to get any of the base ones, because you'll always get a chance to get duplicates of those. And then you have 4 rolls to get the opals of the ones that you have bound to your sticker book. So you have 9 chances, essentially. Now, that's not necessarily how RNG works. I'm sure there's some crazy math that goes into this, but that's all nerdy stuff. We're not going to get into that, and ZeniMax probably wouldn't tell us anyway. All of this to say that if you want to get the opal versions of it, you're going to want to make sure that you have the other one purchased. You can actually see here, it says requires knowledge of the shoulder style to purchase. It's unclear if I was to purchase this right now and then I was to roll for it, if that's possible. I've not heard of it recently being possible, therefore I'm just going to assume that it isn't, and that's why I'm going to encourage you guys, if you're about to start blowing your load on a bunch of keys, maybe go out and buy some of these shoulders from the merchants. That way you have a chance to re-roll for them, so you could just make your money back, but then you also have a chance to get the opal pages, which are generally worth more, so you get double the chance to get your actual shoulders that you may want. So it can be really good to kind of have those collection sticker books a little bit more filled out than normal. But as always, remember that all of these vendors are different. I really love Ergo Locker just because she has the DLC dungeons. And because of that, she's got some DLC shoulders. So you're guaranteed to get at least a DLC shoulder, which could be light, medium, or heavy. And why I like that is because it's probably more useful than some of the base game ones. It's more likely to be something I don't have. But everyone, it's all flavorful. You can pick, obviously, whichever one you want, especially because she's only got a few that you can actually roll for. She has less than some of the other ones because each year, the Undaunted Celebration event highlights different dungeons, which means that not every dungeon is going to be available every year. That's why there's a bit of variety between them. Each of the 3 vendors here kind of has their own little dungeons they're associated with. But dear friends, I hope this video was helpful. I know it's a bit of a long-winded explanation and we got some stupid concepts like math in the video, and that's never fun. So I just want to thank you guys so much again for sticking through the video and through all the little odds and ends and things that we had to talk about. In short, what I would suggest is that every single hard mode achievement that you could possibly do for a vendor, so say for example, you want to start rolling for the shoulders that our girl mag has got. Well, you're going to want to do the Swarm Mothers associated hard mode. You're going to want to make sure that you have the Swarm Mother shoulder already in your collections. You see that I have it. Because now you have a chance to roll for its opal and base page when you buy the bottom. When you buy this little 1 key here, you're going to get a chance for both. Make sure you have them in your collection. Make sure you pick a vendor, though, that you want to do and try to find stuff that you like. You can all preview all of them, even if you don't have them in your sticker book. Some of them look pretty neat. Some of them look pretty generic, and some of them I question why you would want a purple scale with thorns on it on your shoulder. That just seems really uniquely designed. So, once again, hope this video was helpful. As a reminder, we're doing 3 giveaway drawings for this month. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and then our 3rd giveaway drawing is going to be a random word. It's going to be flashed upon one of the videos throughout the month. If you're the first person to comment that word, well, then you will win. Last month it was banana. What will it be this month? Who knows? Maybe you can crack the code and guess it before I even put it on a video. But thank you guys so much again for watching. I love you, and have a great rest of the weekend. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.
I'll be the first to be embarrassed and admit that I did not know about these shoulder styles dropping from hard mode until I was reading the Crown Store month from last month, and I thought to myself, that's interesting, and I thought I should highlight that sometime in the future, because, you know, someone who just generally has hard mode clears, I've never noticed the difference, but I want to make sure that everyone knows that, especially during this event. So I am obviously learning about the game as you guys do, so if there's stuff in this video that you didn't know and you're high CP like I was, don't feel bad. And if you do know all of this and you're high or low CP, well, you can make fun of me in the comments and help push this video in the algorithm. Thanks, guys.